Friends, today we will going to discuss about an important dog that is polycrest dog Tuja occidentalis. With this, we also discuss about the headache of the Tuja occidentalis. We discuss with all those common symptoms of a Tuja occidentalis. So, Tuja, when we speak about anything, one person when medicine indicated Tuja, we something rely on the words. Mainly genital words we indicated Tuja. This is a common symptom which we indicated Tuja. But here we discuss all those things about Tuja. That is introduction. So in introduction you can see that it is the family Coniferaceae, common name tree of life, otherwise be arborvitae. Greatest discovery, source of vegetable kingdom, prepared in the class 2. Parts used, leaves, twig. Then where it is sphere of action, mainly all types of abnormal growth, skin, genitourinary growth, in brain, in GIT, we include Tuja as a medicine. So here there are many sphere of action, but I include only main 2 to 3 things. Tuja patient having the mind like delusion. What is their delusion mind? That they think that a strange person is present at the side. There is no strange person, but their mind, their delusion occurs that any strange person is sitting side to him. Then they think that living animals in the abdomen, the false pregnancy or spurious pregnancy, this type of behavior find in the Tuja mind. The soul and mind separated, as if soul and mind is separated. Also Tuja patient having their body like they think that their body is made up of glass or wood. Then insane, the woman who is having mentally irritable or mentally depressed or mad, they have been very much sensitive to touch. This is the all things about mind of the Tuja. Then what are the keynote symptom of the Tuja? First symptom is that during a person having vertigo when closing the eyes. Here you can see vertigo when closing the eyes. We indicated Tuja. Fig words. Fig words means large, seedy, pedunculated words. The words when we touch it is very much rough. As Tuja, if you can remember by this way that Tuja is a plant which having the surface of the leaf of this plant having rough. That's why the Tuja words also rough. Okay, we also use Tuja as in the scaly dandruff, hair fall when occur. We use mucopurulent discharge from all mucous membrane. So nasal discharge, urinary discharge, all discharge are full of muco and purulent discharge will we find. Left side remedy, mainly any type of left ovary cyst or any left ovary abnormality we indicated Tuja. Morning diarrhea means the person when wake up suddenly he wants to defecation or he wants to discharge his all the fecal matter. That is morning diarrhea, or any breakfast, after breakfast the diarrhea urging for the fecal discharge will be appear. Then pain after sensation like pain at the close of urination के close में sensation like pain will be happen in the Tuja. Other drugs also having the this type of a symptom. Then stool is partly goes and partly explode, means the person not completely discharge all his stool, partly comes out and partly remain in the inside the body, and he cannot push the fecal to discharge. Then more severe pain when sitting, that is aggravation during sitting, the pain will be aggravated, mainly piles pain aggravated. Now last point is the clinical, which clinical condition we indicated Tuja, mainly vertigo, headache, ranula means side of the tongue ulcerated. middle otitis media means the mucopurulent discharge or pus comes out from the otitis. Then warts, then catarrhal inflammation, suppressed gonorrhea. It is the very important symptom that all the complaints are coming from this suppressed gonorrhea. We can use Tuja as a best remedy. Constipation, diarrhea. In diarrhea, we discuss the morning diarrhea, and the constipation is the like stool partly goes back and partly remain in the diarrhea, that is due to the vaccination. Diarrhea due to the accumulation of gas and the water is passing through the bunghole. Rumbling, colic, pain in the abdomen. Then piles or fissure. All these two things also clinically we can use to. The important symptom of a headache of Tuja is basically indicated in many patients due to its causation. That is, headache is caused by the sunstroke, overeating, sexual excess, tobacco, tree, coughing, suppressed gonorrhea, syphilis, and the headache in the patient is maybe chronic, maybe psychotic, or maybe syphilitic in origin. Then what is the location of the headache? Mainly occur at the left side parietal and temporal bone is mainly affected in the headache. Then we discuss what is the sensation of a headache. Like headache is was forced and as if the nail is passing through the parietal bone. That is important, which we also see in the ignacia and the cophia. Then what is the character of the headache? Mainly the headache character is the congestion and a heaviness at the occipital bone. The patient feel like heaviness at the back side of the head. Then headache mainly aggravated in the morning headache. There is boring pain through the temple means temporal bone. There is boring like pain, screwing at the frontal eminence or temple as if the pressed upon the means the frontal eminence and temporal bone. There is any portion like pressing pain of a headache. We will also find the boring pain as well as a congestive headache. We also find in the character of the headache of the Tuja. Okay, now the modalities. So headache is mainly caused by the we discuss sexual abscess, overeating, tea, coffee, exposure of heat. These are all things. Relieved by exercise, open air, looking off, then turning around the head upwards. Lastly, concomitant. Concomitant means other associated symptom which associated with a headache. That is, the patient is peevish, tactium with numbness of the brain, scalp is very sensitive. Vertigo mainly occur during the closing of eye and seizures when eye open. So this is all about the headache of the Tuja. I find if you find very helpful this video, then you share your friends and like, thumbs up, subscribe our channel.